Hi, this is an introduction to a new feature we call the basket, and what it is, it's an easy way to drag and drop things that are far apart, or where the source and the target are not on the same screen, or when we are dragging and dropping many things and we are going back and forth between the source and the target. So let's see how it looks like. Imagine I have a really long piece of data and I want to drag the first things into this query. One option we have right now is you just drag one, go to the bottom and drag and then drop, but you will have to repeat this if, for example, I want to drag 3 or 4. The new feature is called the basket, and you can see it here on the bottom right. Two ways of using it. The first is just drag something, anything that you can drag into the basket, it will highlight, and you can click and open it and you can see things that are on the basket. And the other option is just to expand it and drop it there. And so we drag 2, 3, and let's drag the country. So now you can go to the target and it will follow, and now you can do drag and drop from the basket, which is closer than the source. And with this we can keep working. What can go in the basket? Whatever can be dragged and dropped between items. For example, if I want to drag this column, it will be displayed by the place where it came from, and later by the order they were dragged and dropped. So if I drop 2, they will order in that. But not only things inside cells, cells themselves, and you can clear individual entries or all, and you can close them. If you expand an empty basket, it will tell you that it's empty, but you can either close it or drag something. Another thing you can do, you can, for example, create a new workspace, create a thing, and drag a cell, because we are in a workspace and I want to drop it in the other workspace. So I drag the cell there, and then I go to the previous workspace and I drop it here. So now in this case, since there are 2 different workspaces, the cell will be cloned because it's not the same. But if I drag this clock here and I go to the bottom and I drop it here, it will be moved. The same will be moved because that's the default action. So this is a new feature to make it easy to drag and drop many things across long distances or across screens, and also the new feature to create new workspaces and switch between them, and also rename them. And here you can see all the things that you can go to, but for example here, if I click, by default it will show only workspaces, but if I select clock, it will show me also the clocks, and we were using an aggregation, I think, or a query, and we can see directly that thing, and we can see a clock, or we can go to a workspace. So this is a way to create different workspaces and navigate between them in a quick and easy way. If you have too many, you can filter with freeform text. So this was the new features: baskets, workspaces, and search. And if you have any question, just contact us on social media. Bye.